Hi there, YouTube, and thanks for joining me with another episode of Math with Marcus. This is going to be dividing using the standard algorithm. So just a little video on how to divide using this specific method. This method does not involve place value. It doesn't involve chunking numbers. This just is a set way that you can get the answer to any division problem. So I got this off the internet, off Google, how to divide, and it uses a mnemonic. It says, does McDonald's serve burgers? So divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and then you start over again. So we'll talk about what that is. So first you're asking yourself, okay, instead of asking yourselves how many times does 7 go into 1,876, you're just focusing on, well, how many 7s go into the first digit there? How many 7s are there in 1? How many groups of 7 can I make out of one thing? And you can't really. If you only have one thing, you can't make a group of 7. So I put a little placeholder there. And if I can't get 7 doesn't go into 1, well, then I just go to the next one. Well, how many times does 7 go into 18? So if you want to write the multiples, I'm going to write the multiples going down of 7. So I have them. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. All right, I'll stop for right now. All right, how many times does 7 go into 18? Well, the closest one is 2 times. 2 times. So that's the division part. How many times does 7 go into 18? The multiplying part says, well, now 2 times 7 is 14. And now we subtract. So divide, multiply. Now we're at the subtract step. 18 minus 14 is 4. Now we're at the burger step, bring down. Now we bring down the next digit. And now we start over. So now we start over at the beginning. So with the divide, now our question becomes, how many times does 7 go into 47? How many times does 7 go into 47? Well, here it is 42, and the next one would be 49. So what's the closest we got without going over is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 goes into 47 6 times, which is only 42. So that's the multiplying step. So divide gets us 6. Now we multiply. 7 times 6 is 42. Subtract, and we get 5. Bring down the next digit. And how many times does 7 go into 56? Well, after 49, the next one is 56. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It goes in 8 times. So divide, 7 goes into 56 8 times. Then we multiply, 8 times 7, 56, and subtract. Once we have nothing else to bring down, we have our answer, remainder of 0. All right, so let's do this one. This one's trickier, right? It's a 2-digit divisor. And again, instead of asking ourselves how many times does 19 go into this 8,189, we're just going to take it by place value. How many times does 19 go into 8? Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. We can't make a group of 19 out of 8 things, but we can make a group of 19 out of 81 things. And this is where our estimating might come in. And I might say, well, 19 is really close to 20, and 81 is really close to 80. And I know that 20 and 80, how many 20s go into 80? There are 4, right? There are 4. So that'd be my guess. I would say that there's a good chance that there are 4 19s that go in that. So now we would multiply. And 19 times 4, right? 9 times 4 is 36. And 10 times 4 is 40. So adding those together, and we get 76. So 76. And subtract. I don't know why I was going to add. Subtract those, and we get 81 minus 76. That's a difference of 5. And now we're going to bring down the next number. So 19 goes into 58. So again, 19 is really close to 20. 19 is really close to 20. And if this is really close to 60. So how many times does 20 go into 60? 3 would be a really good guess here. 3 would be a really good guess. So 19 times 3, 19 times 4 was that. So 19 times 3. So 9 times 3 is 27, and 3 times 10, 30. So 57. So we got a remainder of 1. Subtract, bring down, and we got 9. So how many times does 19 go into 19? Once. 1 times 19 is 19. Subtract, and you get 0. So that is video on how to subtract using the standard algorithm. Please watch this video more than once, or watch multiple videos on the internet, on Khan Academy, to get this skill down. It's a really important one that will help you throughout your math career. All right, thanks for tuning in.